I am going for a walk today before it gets super duper hot out. We have a severe heat advisory for today, so I'm trying to get a mile walk in before it gets exceedingly hot. So I got about a 2-mile walk in, which was nice. My sister met me, so we got to catch up a little, which was great. Now I'm gonna head home, make some breakfast, take a shower, get ready for the day, and I'm gonna give you a tattoo tour. It is so humid out that when I get out of the air conditioning in my car, my glasses are fogging up. Look at that. Hi, how are you guys doing? First, want to apologize. My last video, I rewatched it a couple times while editing it. My lipstick was bothering me so bad, like looking at it. I obviously am not a lipstick person. I don't wear lipstick often. And I just did such a terrible job. So, and the whole setup with the ring light in front of the white wall was just, it was not it for me anyway. I'm still very new to this, so I know some people have like a spot in their house that they do all their recording from. I'm in my little office area trying this out. I'm not even using a ring light. I'm using this like little bank light thing that I have, like flipped open, because I like the warmer light better. Like it's more kinder to my features. So I don't know. It's gonna take some time to figure out what works best. If you like this look better, comment below if you have any suggestions or anything. Help a girl out. I'm open to constructive criticism. So this is the tattoo tour. I do lives on TikTok quite a bit, and I have 135,000 followers on there. So I often get asked for tattoo tours during my lives, and there's too many and they're in weird spots. So I figured I'm gonna make a video, and then I can kind of direct traffic to my YouTube channel to check out my stuff here. So without further ado, I'm gonna go through all my tattoos. I'm gonna work from top to bottom. I also don't know how many I have, so I'm gonna keep a little running tally on this sticky note so I can see how many I have, because I don't know. Like I need to stay back more, because otherwise I look like I'm not wearing a shirt, and I am. So I'm gonna start with these two because they are the most visible, at least right now. These two tattoos I got at the same time, and obviously they're two separate tattoos. So I'm gonna put two tallies down. This is the Aries Constellation. My son is an Aries. I have a 6-year-old, and this is to represent him. And to balance it out, I just got a moon on the other side. He loves the moon, I love the moon. Why not, you know? So I got these at the same time, and I really like them because I think that they are nice and delicate, and I like how this follows my collarbone. I don't know, I like them. And I'm gonna show you the one on my back, because I'm gonna forget about that otherwise. There's a couple that I always forget I have, but obviously this is on my back, so I forget it's there because I don't see my back. Let's see here. So I got that tattoo. That was actually my second tattoo that I ever got. And I got it when I was 19 or 20. I got it after my grandfather passed away. He was, and I don't remember, but he was either in the Marines or the Navy. I think he was in the Marines. So the anchor was sort of a nod to his career in the Marines, but also because he was such a grounding source for me. You know, I really loved his down-to-earth nature, and he was just a very solid guy. I don't know if that makes any sense. So I feel like the anchor is a nice representation for my grandfather, and then the wings were to symbolize him leaving this earth. Now, this is probably one of my least favorite tattoos, because if you could see the drawing that I took into the tattoo artist and compared it to that, you would be appalled, I think. I mean, at least I was. I spent days perfecting this tattoo, and you know, I brought in a graphite sketch. It wasn't a sketch though, it was a finished drawing because I refined it and everything. But basically the tattoo artist took a piece of tracing paper, just quickly traced over it, threw it on the machine that makes the transfer paper stencil, put it on my back, and went to town. I think it was like $250 for this tattoo. I did ask that it be like a more gray wash. I wanted it to be kind of faded. And I'm glad that I did that because I think it'll be easier to go over now. And I do want to get it touched up. I think that I'm gonna have my current tattoo artist do that in the fall or winter. So yeah, kept getting notifications on my phone. I'm filming on my phone. So I just had to like put the do not disturb thing on. So let's continue. So that's 3 tattoos so far. So I'm gonna start working down on the front of my body. We'll do this one first since it's higher up. So this tattoo, I wanted a traditional crying heart tattoo, but I didn't want it to be the same kind that everybody else has, which is just it's just a heart with eyes. From what I understand, traditional hearts or crying heart tattoos represent lost love, unrequited love, broken heart, that sort of thing. I got this to sort of commemorate, I don't know, not commemorate, I don't know. You know, I feel like sometimes kind of lame describing the meaning behind my tattoos. I don't know why that is, but I just do. My father left us when we were very young. He came back and then he left again. We're on good terms for the most part. We talk regularly. I'm gonna go visit him here soon anyway. He lives in the state of Maine, so that's a little bit of a hike for me, living in Pennsylvania. But essentially the 3 sets of eyes are to represent me, my brother, and my sister. So, and I think it just looks cool too. Like, it's not a regular crying heart. So I did design this tattoo. All of my tattoos I designed myself. So I'm pretty sure all of them. I guess, so this one, maybe I didn't design. This is my hand tattoo. It's the only hand tattoo I have for now. I think I would like to get more, and maybe more finger tattoos. My tattoo artist sort of helped me design this because I showed her a couple ideas of what I liked on Pinterest. I really love the way this came out, and it didn't hurt too terribly bad to get, and the healing process was really nice. It was really easy. So I just love the delicateness of it, and yeah, I don't know, it's nice. It's just black and white. I have a lot of just black and white tattoos, but I do want more colored ones because I really like color too. All right, so we're at 5 tattoos for right now, I think. So the next one, I'll move over to this arm. And this tattoo here is a sword with nasturtiums growing around. And there's an evil eye in the sword, which is a symbol of protection. I got a sword tattoo. My sister actually helped me design this one because I didn't really know exactly what I wanted, but I knew I wanted a sword. So I am coming up on 2 years sober. I am a recovered alcoholic. My sober date was September 28th, 2019. So I got this around my 1 year mark. I think it was after my 1 year anniversary, soberversary. And it's just supposed to represent strength, but I love the delicateness of, I love nasturtiums. They're one of my favorite plants. I love the shape of the leaves. The leaves actually kind of have like a shield type shape. So I like to mix like delicate with hard things, I guess. And I feel like this sort of balances out, and it looks kind of like fairy tale-ish, which I like. I am definitely a hopeless romantic. I love fairy tales and fantasy, so I definitely want to get more fairy tale type things on me. I love mermaids, but I don't know if I could ever do a mermaid tattoo because I don't know if I could do like a human face on my body. Like, I just feel like it would have to be somewhere I wouldn't be able to see it because I think I would like pick it apart and not think it was pretty enough or something. I don't know. On this one here, I just got in my past video, if you watched, you came along with me to get this one. So this one I designed, and it is a rabbit with its leg cut off, which is kind of morbid, but it's just kind of like, I don't know if it's lucky or not lucky. I've always kind of felt like I'm not a very lucky person. I find 4-leaf clovers all the time. I have found 5-leaf clovers and 6-leaf clovers too, which is crazy. Actually, I keep them all pressed in my Eclipse Stephanie Meyer book here from the Twilight trilogy. Is it a trilogy? There's 4 books. Here is a this is a 5-leaf clover here that I found recently. I want to do something with these. I guess I should probably get a clover tattoo at some point. Here's another 5-leafer. This isn't a clover tour video though, I'm sorry guys, I'm getting distracted. So I find these clovers and stuff like that, but my luck is generally not very good. But I have been having a good streak lately. Maybe not luck, but just like bad things aren't really happening, knock on wood. So maybe all these clovers are paying off, I don't know. I wanted to get this tattoo to kind of it's just to like keep a level head, like be realistic, like luck happens, you know, but don't like get consumed by it, you know, because there's always as above so below, you know what I mean? Like you get a lucky rabbit's foot, but then there's a rabbit out there that's missing a foot, probably dead, I don't know. But yeah, I just wanted something kind of more traditional style with the flowers and the heavy shading, and yeah, I really am happy with how it came out. I got this tattoo like a month or 2 ago, and I have very, very skinny wrists, so it's kind of hard for me to show you this, and I wasn't expecting it to wrap around the way it did, but I think it looks really pretty. There is a song by one of my favorite bands, Muna, and it's called Everything, but it's just a song about someone really loving somebody else. It's simple, and I think that this arm will just be a patchwork arm of different little flash arts that I design that have interesting meanings. Right, so moving down a little bit, this tattoo is really kind of ugly. The way it stretched when I was pregnant, right there. But this I actually got after my grandmother passed away, and I did design this. I don't really like the way it looks anymore. I'm glad it's simple. I don't know if I'll get it covered up or anything. I might. It wasn't very painful from what I can remember. But yeah, it was in memory of my grandmother. She was very religious, so I thought a dove would be an appropriate way to memorialize her on my body. I don't know if I'm gonna continue to get, I have 2 living grandparents, my father's parents, up in Maine. They are in their 90s, and I'm not sure. I think when they pass, my sister, when my maternal grandmother and grandfather passed away, she just got 2 birds on the inside of her arm to represent them, and I thought that was really nice. So I may do something similar, like one single tattoo that represents the 2 of them. It's really morbid to talk about, but I just don't know if I will do 2 separate tattoos. I stopped counting, so let me see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9. Okay, we're at 9. All right. So this is my least favorite tattoo. You're gonna see my mom tummy, my ice cream tummy. So don't judge. This is a judge-free zone, okay? There are abs under this layer of cushion, I promise. So this tattoo, let me pull you a little closer here. This was my very, very first tattoo. Oh my goodness. It is a peace sign. I got that the day that I turned 18. I could not wait. I got that tattoo and I got my nose pierced. It was actually this side though, and that has since fallen out and grown shut. But yeah, I just couldn't wait. So I was like, I need to get a tattoo. And I was really smoking a lot of weed at the time and just loving life. So it was like peace, you know, I don't know. That was my thought. And I really did not do a very good job at taking care of it while it was healing. There was a period of time, I have a history of self-harm. You know, I've battled depression and a lot of mental illnesses in my life. And for a period, I had really bad borderline personality disorder and self-harming stuff. So that was an area I chose to cut, unfortunately. I was like, this stupid tattoo, my life is not peaceful anymore. And so I just kind of raked through it quite a bit with a sharp object, which I regret. And then also when I got pregnant, I got some stretch marks. So the tattoo is just obliterated and very ugly. I don't know if a cover-up is possible because there's a lot of scar tissue there. The skin is loose. So I've just it is what it is. You know, I think after a certain amount of time has passed, once you get a tattoo, you don't even realize it's there anymore. Like it's just like a mole or a freckle that you just don't even pay mind to. So that's sort of how that one is. Like I really don't think about it that much. But yeah, that was my very first tattoo. Now I'm going to show you my favorite one. And this was one that I designed shortly after I was diagnosed with PTSD. I wanted something to kind of reclaim my power with my diagnosis, and this is what I came up with. Standing on my office chair, this is very dangerous. So it is a wolf head, and the wolf has 3 eyes. So the third eye is supposed to represent just like awareness. The arrows represent harm that is caused, but I heard this saying that an injured wild animal or an injured wolf is more dangerous than one that is not. If you think about an animal that is injured, they are in fight or flight mode. Prey are normally running and hiding. Predators, fight. So when they're injured, they get more vicious. So I've been fighting to get myself back to a good place. And I felt that this sort of represents the power that I feel with trying to get control of my life. And it's kind of gruesome, but I love it. I love how large it is. She did an excellent job executing my design perfectly. And yeah, it was the longest tattoo I ever sat for, I think. I think I sat for 4 to 5 hours for that one. And it was a little painful, you know, especially towards the end when my adrenaline started to wear off. I was like getting woozy. I was like, whew, I don't know if I can do this much longer. But I survived. We got it done in one sitting and I love it. So we're at 11 tattoos right now. And so I think I only have one left to show, and it's one that I did myself. It's a stick poke tattoo that I did 2 summers ago, I believe, and I really had a lot of fun and would totally do more, but I don't really know what I would do or where. I'd rather just pay the money and have them done professionally. So I'm gonna show you this one now. Okay, it's on my ankle. It is, I guess, the mother, the maiden, and the crone is what it represents, or I guess it's something that you see a lot in people that practice witchcraft. I do dabble a little in witchcraft. I'm more of a kitchen witch. I have a couple books that I am reading. I have like a little witch's pantry with things that I use for spells that I do on the new moon and full moon and stuff like that. I have a lot of moon water in my pantry as well, but I'm not a very experienced witch, if you even want to call me that. But I definitely am very in tune with nature and the moon cycles and everything. So yeah, that covers it. I feel like I'm forgetting one or two, but I don't think I am. Let me just double count here to make sure I have the right amount. All right, yeah, we got 12 tattoos. I need to plan my next one. I don't have anything scheduled as of yet, but I want to get a shoulder piece. I have so many ideas. My mother is so funny. Every time I get one, she's like, oh, don't do that. And she's literally covered in tattoos. And I'm like, what? So let me know in the comments below, which one did you like best? What was your least favorite? And I am going to do a story time on this tattoo because this one healed so badly. It was awful. I had forgotten how to take care of tattoos for some reason. Between these and this, there was like a 3-year time span that passed, and I like forgot how to take care of tattoos. So my aftercare was shit, and it left me with an infected tattoo that was disgusting. And I couldn't find any information while I was going through the healing process, but I took pictures every day so I could monitor the healing. And then, you know, she touched it up and you can't even tell now. It looks so good. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I am so happy to have you here, and I hope that you have an amazing day. Thanks again.